Is Edwin Allen High's Theianna-Lee Terelonge Jamaica's new Tina Clayton? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready, yep, good to go. With Tina and Tia Clayton now professional athletes, it is instinctive to want to look for, I guess, emotional replacements. This young lady, Fiona-Lee Terelonge, who also attends Edwin Allen High, born on the 17th of October 2007. The 17-year-old has been impressing us since her days in Class 4. She has, let's say, left an impression upon us all with a personal best which she established this year at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs, a time of 11.60 in the women's 100 meters, and in the 200 meters 23.91, also at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs. I think that this young lady fits the bill in terms of an emotional replacement for Tina Clayton. And what do I mean by that? Obviously she can't be Tina Clayton. Tina Clayton is Tina Clayton. But I think that if Theianna-Lee Terelonge maintains her present course, she could become as dominant and as fast as Tina Clayton eventually became. In fact, one would say maybe the only smudge on her 2022 record, and it wasn't really a smudge, people, was her third place finish in the finals of the under 17 girls at the Carifta Games held in April at the National Stadium, where she ran 11.87 seconds to take a third place. Terelonge did, however, win her semi-final one in a very quick time of 11.73. But the highlight of her 2022 season has got to be her spectacular win in the Class 3 girls 100 meter finals, which I thought was extremely impressive.
Along the favorite in the second position. Off they go. Good start by Hazel and Terelonge as well. Chamonix Hazel. Terelonge now will have to step on the accelerator and come from behind. Theianna-Lee Terelonge from Edwin Allen goes away for the gold medal in fantastic style. The Class 4 champion from 2021 becomes the Class 3 gold medalist in 2022.
Theianna-Lee Terelonge established her new personal record with this win, a very impressive 11.60 seconds. This was her first year in Class 3, and she won her 100 meter final, as one had anticipated, quite comfortably. Fiona Lee went on to dominate in the Class 3 girls 200 meters in spectacular form, becoming the double champion in the Class 3 girls at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs 2022 in both 100 and 200 meters.
Champion up against the 400 meters gold medalist. Slight push before the start. Set, bang, away they go. Clean start. Kip Daly was away well. Terelonge is already into motion in the middle of the pack. Then we see Wright from Homo Technical, and Dockery is also in there as well for Lacovia. Off the top bend now. Terelonge, the 100 meters champion. Dockery comes calling for Lacovia. Abrina Wright is finishing fast for Homo Technical as well. But Theianna-Lee Terelonge completes a sprint double for Edwin Allen. Silver and bronze to Dockery and Wright respectively. 23.91 seconds. 23.19. That's a new personal best, and it's a fantastic.
Now, no athlete can complain with a double win at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs in their first year of Class 3, establishing personal records in both the 100 meters 11.60 seconds and in the 200 meters 23.91. These are really impressive times, people. This is a 15-year-old girl who just entered Class 3. Now, of course, Edwin Allen has produced, that's why it's called the Sprint Factory, some of the finest sprinters that we've seen for a long time in this country. Tina Clayton, amazing. Serena Cole, another amazing talent. Tia Clayton, also amazing, and now almost well within the realms of Issa Boys and Girls Champs, Kevona Davis, who's almost legendary. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, when I asked the question, is Theianna-Lee Terelonge Jamaica's new Tina Clayton? Well, to be very honest with you, I don't think she is. She can't be. I mean, Tina Clayton is Tina Clayton. That's like saying, is Elaine Thompson-Herah the new Shelley and Fraser Price? These are completely different athletes, certainly in their running style and technique. But what I was alluding to is the fact that in the last few years, the Clayton twins, particularly Tina Clayton, absolutely dominated in their respective age groups. They were just absolutely almost unbeatable. And I think that looking at the career of young Theianna-Lee Terelonge thus far, she could become the next big thing out of Edwin Allen. In other words, we're doing this so that you, who are massive fans of track and field, no matter where you're from, and those of you who are specifically here because you support Jamaican track and field, this young lady, Theianna-Lee Terelonge, is a name you are going to need to know. I believe that going forward, if she remains healthy and continues to show the determination, focus, grit, hard work, keep improving her techniques, etc., you are going to look at someone who will absolutely dominate throughout her high school. Now, if you can, go back and watch the 2 races that she won this year at the Issa Boys and Girls Champs. We have them early on in the video. In both the 100 and 200 meters, she's just stronger, faster, and more dominant. In fact, I was even more impressed with her at the 200 meters. She was up on the entire field within the first 20 meters of that race, and she dominated throughout. She ran a solid curve, and she just pulled away from the rest of the field in that last 15 to 20 meters. In the 100 meters, she was also very impressive, although she had a poor start and came from behind, but still was very dominant, winning by a clear meter and a half, which in 100 meters is like winning by a mile. So I really think that this is a name that you, if you are a serious fan of track and field from anywhere in the world, and if you are a fan of Jamaican track and field, this is a name that you actually need to know. Now, we already have a very deep pool of female sprinters, and I can't tell you what Theianna-Lee Terelonge will be doing in the next 4 years, but I can say for the 2023 season, should she remain healthy and focused and listen to her coaches and do what needs to be done, we're talking about a young lady who should win. I believe this should be coming up her second year in Class 3. She should also dominate. Now, someone may come up and challenge her. The more the merrier. It will be more interesting. But I'm saying to you that in our humble opinion, based on what we've seen of this young lady, she is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I think she's already technically a force to be reckoned with. Now, as for her 3rd place at the Carifta trials, she's still very young. You know, she has a lot to learn. She's in the growth period of her existence, and you do remember that Tina Clayton didn't win all of her races between Class 4 all the way. She did lose a few races. So this young lady, I really think is going to be a name that you are all calling by next year at Issa Boys and Girls Champs. You know what we do here at Peter Lloyd World, we tend to focus on the young ones coming up, as well as the established sprinters, athletes in general. But this, of course, as I said, she's not Tina Clayton, but she's certainly going to become Theianna-Lee Terelonge, a name that you will all be chanting and knowing. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button. Remember, you are royals, the kings and queens. Bless up!